have had my Numatic NQ100 or the commercial variant of the Henry Quick, hide that, for a week now, and yeah, just over a week at the time of this video going out, and it's been pretty nice indeed. But curiosity has got the better of me, and in today's video we are going to have a little peek inside of this to see what makes it tick, and we might even have a look at the floor head as well. Let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, the Numatic NQ100, manufactured by King Clean, under licence from Numatic, and we've certainly not found this exact design anywhere else, and there's far too much bespoke Numatic stuff stamped into everything that, yeah, it certainly is a design for Numatic by Numatic. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they've chosen. To get in, you remove the plug, pop out the absolutely useless air freshener that the time of filming this video I haven't found for sale anywhere, which is a shame because I'd like to see they did any different flavours of them. And then we will undo the T15 Torx screw that holds the little cage on, and then this little cage sort of pops out. There we go. Like so, revealing the innards of here. This black bit then does a half twist and off it comes. And yeah, these were, you know, rumoured to be out in March. They were certainly leaked at the cleaning show in America in March. There is some foam there. But yeah, they launched today. Today is, okay Google, what's the date today?
It's Tuesday, the 27th of September 2022.
There we go. Tuesday the 27th of September. Oh. My Henry have only just released them. Mine seems to be manufactured in July. And I'm wondering if that is the reason why they were delayed. I've just undone the 4 screws here, which then lifts this plastic housing off. This is the top part. Obviously they can put the Henry face on here. Yeah, there's the date wheels. July. Pop that there. And yeah, then we can see the back of our motor. This, I presume, comes from the battery, and this comes from the buttons. Once that is done, you can very carefully pull out the motor completely, and then yeah, we can see into there. There are 2 more screws which I do think we should remove. One there. Oh, this is a horrible driver. One there, and then are you going to come out? Ah, no, wait. I know where the last screw is for that part. We'll pop this down. Ooh, see, it's getting quite dirty. Pop that out the way. I reckon that screw at the back there is going to be last thing holding this on. Am I right? No, I'm not. That's a pain. You're going to come out. I want to show everybody the buttons. But I also don't want to force it, so I think we may be about to give up there and yeah, concentrate on the motor, which sits behind this silicone cover here. Oh, which obviously then forms the fan case seal. And here it is, look, our little, where is it, 25.2 volts, 220 watts, obviously the 300 watt on the machine also takes into account 50 watts for this, leaving 30 watts elsewhere. Yeah, other than that, it's just a nice digital motor. Don't think it's brushed, it'll be purely digital. Yeah, nice fan case. And this is what provides your airflow, all tucked away in the back of little Henry Quick. And if we take the little filter out, yeah, look, you can now see straight through it from end to end. Very nice indeed. When you're putting the little rubber seal back over the motor on one of these, should you ever do it, oh, it's quite fiddly, and you want to obviously not damage this PCB. There's a little notch in the rubber which lines up with the notch on the motor itself there, so that sits on there, and then everything sort of pushes up nicely, and then the notch here lines up with the notch in the plastics. It's almost like this is just a kit that you can, you know, place your own components into, and X, Y, Z and other such thoughts like that. Comment down below. We have certainly seen before how shared things can be. Right, put that on there. This part then slides over here a little bit. Come on, come past. Don't know if it's because the screws are... there we go. That clicks down there, and then just do all of the screws back up. Once all of the screws are done up, which will tuck our, you know, diffuser sound deadening material over the exhaust ports. So yeah, this is obviously where all the exhaust air goes. This bit will then do its little half twist, if I can get it in the right location. Come on, I did this earlier. Oh, there you are there. Come on. It may only go on one way. It's certainly twisted a fair amount. Oh, hang on. Aha. There we go. It twists down and locks into some tabs badly. But it certainly drops down enough for this to go back in, which again seems to have a special way it goes. And then our screw, then our useless air freshener, our little plug. Yeah, they put the moulding into the back of the plug. You don't just do that on a whim, do you? Put the filter bag back in, pop the battery back on, and it still works! Yay! The might of our 200, and oh, we forgot that, luckily. That doesn't go into the back, that goes just in here, like so. Yes, the might of the 220 watt, 25 volt motor is still working, and because we've come all of this way, I guess we should probably have a crack at the floor head as well. Now yes, this floor head is terrible for grabbing onto hair and stuff. We had some party poppers at the weekend, and I tried very hard to not pick up a load of them because I didn't want to go through the bags, and I've just been trying to use it normally, but it's got some of it, and yeah, as you can see, look, all the hair, bits of string do get caught on the brush roll. And I'm a little bit torn because, you know, we have brush rolls that keep the hair off and cut it and all that malarkey, Shark and Dyson, but yeah, they cost a lot of money. This is very familiar to a Hart brand brush roll that I saw on a YouTube video the other night. My American viewers, look at this brush roll, you will recognise it. And yeah, by that it's going okay. The dust seems to like to get under the end caps, so potentially onto the little bearings. Obviously we've seen other manufacturers put little felt strips around there, and yeah, it's okay. But what I think is, underneath an awful lot of these little torque screws, the lid should come off. And it seems we have to remove these 4 screws here that hold this end. Wow, how tight did they do these up at the factory? There we go. Ah, well, this is very sort of familiar, you know, little drive cog, drive wheel, etc. I presume that we have to move the belt out of the way. And then yes, look, there is one more screw here. Are we going to separate now? Oh, I think we might. Now there's no screw on this side. Ah, unless is it under the wheel? Yeah. Ooh. There it is. Now, in theory, that should be everything. Aha! We are in. So this is what they used for the pneumatic Henry Quick. Where are we? We have, yeah, look, King Clean PCB there. There's probably nothing wrong with it. Turns the thing on, etc. It's nice to see no flour in here. Obviously we picked up a heck of a lot of flour, didn't we? And none of it seems to have gone past all of this. Here is our little motor, although I don't think I'm going to be able to show you what it is, but you know, it's just a little generic brush roll motor. Yeah, that is the inside of our head. Very nice indeed. The wheels seem to be okay. There's already the startings of the white plastic dust on the pivot points. I'm not going to spray anything on it yet. This thing needs to survive on its own. I can't go helping it along. But yeah, it all seems fairly generally reasonable. Little LED on the front. Very nice indeed. Yeah, should all come apart very nicely for future refurb potential. Yeah, this one was made in February, March, April, May. Count to 5. May 2022. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on with the launch versus the production. I guess everything sort of kicked off globally as they would have been in theory hoping to get started. So we forgot this. So I guess I can't blame them too much, you know, it was what it was. But yeah, there's certainly a mix really of bespoke stuff and just off-the-shelf components. Right, let me get this back together. Unlike many other cordless vacuum cleaners, you do have the ability, I mean, I'm probably on the edge with my fat fingers, but you can get your fingers in and with a damp cloth, you know, clean the majority of the dirt away. To do it any better, we're only about 2 screws away from lifting the entire thing off from where we were. But, you know, if you do this every so often, I think you'll be alright. If you use this in a commercial environment, as my one is intended to, and having worked as a conference and banqueting porter, abusing a Henry for many years, I don't know, you start running this over bits of food, it's going to get filthy. It'll pick them up, it'll do the job, but it will get very dirty indeed. As a domestic house cleaner, it's alright. If it likes your carpet, it is really good. Upstairs, I really quite like it. Just on normal, picks up the bits very nicely indeed. I suppose we could do a quick pod update, but it's staying in for now. So I've tried to avoid lots of party poppers. Most of that is just dust. Most of it is dust. There's a fair bit in there, but I would call that half full. Like I say, I want to see how it packs itself in, how it compacts itself down. So yeah, I'm going to stick with this pod for now until the bitter end, until it starts to pulse probably. Although what I will do is, and again you might have to do this every time you empty it, obviously you won't be opening it 5 or 6 times a week like I am for these sort of videos, but you know, you can go and give that big rubber plug there a nice clean out. Obviously all under here is going to get a little bit dirty. Oh, not much we can do that. And yeah, in there is clean. The majority of the issues are on the outside from my fat fingers. There we go, look, again, you can't see through it now. No, we'll pop the pod in, click it down. It's a very nice mechanism that is. And yeah, my 1 week old to me, I ordered it quite a while ago, but my 1 week old to me after it was delivered Henry or Numatic Quick is done. So, time this video goes out, the My Henry versions will have been live for a day. I know a fair few people who have bought one. Have you bought the Henry Quick version? You can't buy the Hetty Quick yet. Or did you go for the graphite one like this? If so, I'd be interested to know what the differences really are, bar the colour and the branding. I'd imagine the manual's going to be different as well. You do get a nice red brush roll. Let me know down below. Me, well, I paid a bit more for this because it then came nice and early, but I'm happy enough with it. It goes quite well. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Comment down below. Would you like me to pop the lid on the Numatic MBV 190NX, my other cordless pneumatic vacuum cleaner since, well, we've done this well within its warranty period. Shh, don't tell anybody. The MBV is now out of warranty, so it's possibly not quite such a problem if we do have a go at it. Let me know down below, but for now I'm going to keep vacuuming with this. Tell me, what else would you like to see? We can do many things with it, I assume. I have a few things planned and they might come to fruition, but yeah, any comments welcome. And I, and the Numatic NQ100, will see you soon. Bye bye.